Hello, I'm Kyle Bratch, I'm Chaparral Motorsports, and today I want to introduce to you a brand new jacket from Scorpion EXO. This is going to be the StealthPack Jacket. So StealthPack means there is an actual backpack built into the back of this jacket. It's a very unique feature, one that will take a little bit of getting used to. Now the backpack is very unique. It can open just a little bit if you have just a little bit of stuff to store. It can open up really far if you have something big to put in there, such as your motorcycle helmet. It even has a waterproof laptop compartment for carrying laptops up to 15 inches. Now before we dig into those backpack features and benefits, let's take a look at the core features and benefits that this jacket has to offer. When taking your first look at the Scorpion StealthPack Jacket, you're going to notice a 600 denier polyester material. This is going to be a water-resistant material. It's going to have lots of venting. So you're going to notice here on either side there are huge vents that open up. Now, there are massive vents that open up in the back as well. We'll get to that in just a minute. Now up here on the chest, you're gonna have two pockets. These are fairly large pockets, about this big right here. Now if you're not using those to store items, you can open these pockets up and they double as chest vents. Again, if you're carrying things in there, you're probably gonna wanna keep that vent closed and use it just as a pocket. Moving on, under the arms here, we have two very large pit zips. With these open, you're gonna have nice armpit ventilation. When it comes to adjustability or fit, you're gonna have two adjustment take-up straps here on the arm, and then down here at the waist, we're gonna have a Velcro or hook and loop closer that's gonna allow you to cinch this jacket tight at the bottom. When looking at pockets, we had the two chest pockets we talked about just a second ago. We're gonna have two hand warmer pockets, one on each side. And the last pocket that you're gonna find here on the front of the jacket is gonna be on the inside, right here on the left-hand side. It's gonna be a nice Velcro closure there at the top. Moving around to the back of the jacket, this is where things get really interesting. If you take these two zippers here at the top and pull them all the way down, this is gonna be that rear ventilation that we talked about just a minute ago. With these two massive vents open on the side, you're gonna get extreme airflow through this jacket. Now take a look at the top here. This flap here with the reflective piping allows you to be able to access the integrated backpack. Lifting this Velcro tab up here with the reflective piping across the top, this is gonna be your quick access for lighter loads. Anything you have like a laptop or anything like that can just be slid right down into this compartment. Now if there happens to be inclement weather and you want that laptop to be stored in a waterproof compartment, right here in between the external 600 denier and the inside of this jacket, there is a waterproof sleeve that opens up, and that continues all the way down to the very bottom of the jacket. Again, this pouch is designed to fit up to a 15-inch laptop. Now, if you have a larger load that you want to carry, you're going to unsnap these two snaps here on the side of the jacket, and that's going to allow this backpack pouch, if you will, to extend out. This is going to give you up to 20 liters of storage here on the back of your jacket. Now that we've given you the rundown of the features and benefits of this jacket, let's go ahead and get it on the table so we can look at some of those features up close and personal. Looking at the jacket here on the table, we can kind of dig into some of those features and benefits just a little bit deeper. You can see the snaps here on the bicep and the forearm allow us to go ahead and tailor the fit of this jacket for a snugger fit if you happen to be a thinner individual. Other thing you'll notice is down here on the sleeves, in order to get in and out of this jacket, the cuff adjustment is a simple zip here. Now all these zippers are said to be YKK zippers, even though they do have the Scorpion logo on the zipper pull itself. 6 pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the one I forgot to mention earlier, 6. It's a nice little mesh Napoleon pocket here on the inside. Something I didn't mention when I first looked at the external part of the jacket, there are very light CE level 1 rated shoulder and elbow protectors inside the jacket. They're pretty insignificant, so if you're looking to have maximum impact protection, I recommend upgrading this to a level 2 CE rated armor. Now while the jacket open, you can see a couple things here on the inside. You're gonna notice that there is not included a back protector, but there is a zippered pocket right here that you can use to put a back protector in if that's something that you would like to do. You're also going to notice that there are 2 long foam strips here in the center of the jacket. That's going to keep the cargo that you're carrying from pushing up against your back. So that's gonna provide comfort and maximum airflow. So if you had a bunch of stuff sitting on your back, you might get sweaty back there. So these strips are designed to keep that cargo off of your back, providing maximum airflow. The other thing we're gonna find here on the inside of the jacket is on either side, we're gonna have a small zippered compartment. This is going to be your backpack waist strap. So if you have a heavy load that's gonna be bouncing around, you take this waist strap, you're going to buckle it and cinch it before you go ahead and zip up the jacket. That's gonna keep that backpack or the cargo from swinging away from your body while you're riding down the road. Now, if you do have a heavier load, you're gonna wanna make sure that you unsnap that connector before you take your jacket off. Otherwise, it's gonna flip around backwards and hang kind of funny and be a bit of a bear to get off. All right, now let's flip the jacket over and dig into the backpack portion of this unit. I'm gonna go ahead and open the top of the backpack. Now, if you had just something small to slide in here, maybe a sweatshirt or something of that nature, you would not have to have these zippers open, the vent zippers. You could leave those closed and you have just a nice small area of cargo space here. And if you want a little bit more room, you're gonna go ahead and zip these sides open, and that's gonna allow this jacket to sit out just a little bit further. And then, of course, if you want maximum load carrying capacity, we're gonna unsnap these snaps. And that's gonna give you 20 liters of storage space. Now, real quick, before we begin, I was told that we could put a full face helmet inside this jacket backpack combo. So let me grab a helmet real quick, throw it in here to see how valid that claim is. So let's take this GM11 helmet and wow, look at that. That's incredible. While that helmet fits nicely inside the backpack, I would not be opposed to strapping this jacket to my motorcycle now with a cable lock or something of that nature, allowing this to be kind of a stealthy way to leave your helmet and your jacket on the bike, allowing your helmet to be protected from the elements, dirt, dust, or whatever happen to be blowing around. But this is not something that you would now put on your back and walk around with, as it has just taken up all of the room on the inside of the jacket, and the jacket just doesn't fit. I just tried to throw it on and it wasn't pretty, so just take my word for that. Now let's take a quick look at the laptop compartment. Here on the inside of the outer shell here, you're gonna have a Velcro compartment that's gonna open up. This is gonna be a waterproof bag, if you will. It fits up to a 15-inch laptop. So we're gonna take our laptop and slide that in place. Now, if I were carrying just my laptop inside this jacket, I would probably go ahead and zip these vents about halfway up. It's gonna allow that laptop to have a closer fit to the body. Now I'm gonna go ahead and toss the jacket on. Now this is the look that you're gonna get with that laptop here in the back of the jacket. Now, I am 5 foot 9 inches tall and weigh 195 pounds. This is a size large and it fits really well. I did notice that I did not have to open up these wrist gussets to get into the jacket, but that opening being large enough to get into, it does fit nicely around the wrist. As you saw earlier, I'm in the smallest compression size for these adjusters. That's gonna keep this jacket from flapping as I'm riding down the road. Adjustability of these vents, opening and closing, is very easy, and the handlebar pockets are in a nice, comfortable location. Continuing on with this backpack theme, let's talk about a couple other features here. If you had a larger, bulkier item that kind of stuck out like this in the jacket, this flap at the top would not be able to make its connection. So what happens then, this piece comes out, this backpack part will be out like so, and this flap is gonna come over the top. This backpack flap is then connected to these two hidden straps that are sewn into the jacket right here. Go ahead and make that connection, and now you have your backpack top secured down with these two pieces of nylon webbing. Now, another thing you could use this for, if you had a larger jacket or sweatshirt or a pair of pants, you could roll those up, set those underneath here, go ahead and cinch those down, and that roll is going to be carried nicely up on your shoulders. Now, if you're the kind of rider that's going to carry large, bulky items in here often, you can absolutely just leave these straps connected like so, and that's going to be the style of the look that's going to be on the outside of your jacket. That's going to make getting into this backpack extremely easy. You're simply going to disconnect your clips, get into the backpack for whatever you need to do, and then to reclose, you're simply going to reclip. Now again, if you're not going to be using the backpack feature very often, you're probably going to want to tuck all that away and secure this flap on the inside of the backpack and then go back to using your reflective strip here across the top for closing and concealing the backpack compartment. And when these closure straps are not in use, you're simply going to tuck them back into the jacket from whence they came. And now we're all put back together. I'll show you what the jacket looks like without any cargo inside of it. So this here is how the jacket fits with nothing in the backpack. You're going to notice here on the side, we're going to have our take-up straps to allow you to get that perfect fit. When you're on the motorcycle, of course, you want those nice and tight so the jacket doesn't flow around. And in the case of a get-off, you're going to be able to have a nice, secure fit down there. But when you get off the bike, you can go ahead and loosen those up a little bit and have a nice, more of a relaxed fit type of jacket. And there you have it. This is the Scorpion StealthPack Jacket. Now, if you oftentimes have to carry things with you and you don't have luggage on your bike and you don't want to carry a backpack, this might be an interesting jacket for you to take a look at. 20 liters of storage space is a lot, and this jacket is equipped to handle it. I'm Kyle Brad from Chaparral Motorsports. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive of the Scorpion StealthPack Jacket. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. If you want more action like this coming directly to your inbox, please hit that subscribe button and, more importantly, the notification bell. Until next time, and as always, take care and ride safe out there.